welcome to yoga. My name is Laura and this is a yoga session as I've been doing, aimed at people with a learning disability, and this one is aimed about when people have their period, because we know that can be a time sometimes you have a bit of tummy ache, you might hurt a little bit, you might feel a bit grumpy or a bit down, you might not, you might also feel really great. So either way, it's a nice session to do when you're on your period and you just need a little bit of maybe looking after. So we can use yoga to make us feel nice and looked after. So it's nice and easy movements. It's all lying down, and we're going to need some bits for this. So lots of cushions. I've got a couple of cushions here just from the sofa, the kind of cushions you might use in the sofa or an armchair. I've got two big pillows. Hopefully we've all got pillows we sleep on. And I've also got a hot water bottle, which we all know can be very lovely to put on our tummies when we have our period or we have a bit of pain. And I've got a little block here which we use in yoga. So if you've got anything this kind of size, it might be a big book or something, if you could get one of those. So if you're just using a book or a little box or something, it's a good idea to put something on top of it, like a cloth, because we're going to rest our head on it when we use it, so it's nice and soft. So if you just want to pause the video and go and get those things. So we want about 4 cushions, a hot water bottle, and something around this size, and a little cloth to go on top of it if it's got a sort of hard edge. If you haven't got any of these things, that's fine, we can manage without as well, it just makes it a bit more comfortable. You just pause and go and get those things. So what we'll do as usual is I'll show you what to do and I'll explain what to do. Be a little bit moving and shuffling around with the cushions and things. And as I said, it's going to be a nice relaxing session. So the first position we're going to do is called reclined bound angle. You don't necessarily need to know the name, I'll show you what we're going to do. So we're going to get our cushions. I'll do it from the side. So we're going to have 2 cushions behind us. We'll put them to the side. Another cushion here, and maybe another cushion on top. So the idea is we're making a little slope, and then we're going to sit. We can have a hot water bottle as well. And we're going to sit with our back just level with the bottom of the cushions. And we're going to have our legs, let me show you, we're going to have our legs and our feet together and out to the side. You might feel that little stretch here in your hips a bit much, so you can cross them a little bit more, or just see how you go with your feet together and just knees out to the side. So you're going to sit with that little slope of the cushions behind you, and you're going to lean back into them, get your lovely hot water bottle, and you might need a little shuffle so you feel comfortable. And have your feet out to the side, like I said, feet together, knees out to the side, and you can have your hands, you can have it either on your tummy, on your hot water bottle, you have them out to the side. And we're just going to take quite a while just relaxing here. We're going to chill out and go really slowly. And just to help us relax, we're going to do a tense and release exercise first of all. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to do it with our hands first of all. So we're going to have our hands, we're going to scrunch our hands up so we can keep them down the side and make them really tight, and then we're just going to let them go. We're going to make our hands really tight, and then we'll let them go. We'll do that a few more times, so really tight hands, let it go. Making like a tight fist, and let go. One more time, tight hands, let go. And then we can try and do that with our face. So how we do that is I'll show you, we might scrunch our face up and then let it go. We're going to do that when we're lying down. So we're going to lay down again. You didn't have to move. We're going to make our face go really tight and then let it go. really tight face, and then let it go. And again, make your face really, really tight, and let it go. And then let's put our hand on our tummy where our hot water bottle is. Can you imagine? I don't know if you know, but our womb, from where we have our period, is only just the size of a fist. It's really little. So imagine you may be making that really tight, so you're almost squeezing inside of you, and then it goes all soft, so your tummy comes big. So squeeze in your tummy a little bit, and then let it out. And do that 2 more times. Your tummy goes in and tight, and let it go. And tummy in, let it go. Now let's just spend some time just relaxing here. You need to adjust anything, any cushions or anything. This is a really good position to take whenever, if you have nasty tummy cramps or a bit of PMS, premenstrual tension, like before your period or when you're on your period. It can feel really nice to do this. So just lay there. You can close your eyes. Just lovely deep breaths in and out. Nice deep breaths. Now try and think really relaxing thoughts. Just think about having nothing to do. Just breathing in, breathing out. Just maybe noticing your tummy rise and fall with each breath. Let's do 3 more deep breaths here. Lovely. And then we'll slowly come and sit up. We take a hot water bottle away for the moment. Let's move the cushions to the side. We will use them again. So we're just going to sit up nice and straight. Actually, this time if you want to sit on a cushion, that's quite nice, more comfortable. Sit up nice and straight. I'm just going to twist a little bit to one side. And then come over to the other side. And come back to centre. And we're going to do a little forward fold here. So we're going to put our legs out in front of us. We're going to take our cushions again. Our lovely comfy cushions. We're going to put them on our lap, our pillows. If you haven't got cushions this time, that's fine. You can just, what we're doing is we're just folding forward, just nice and softly, so we don't overstretch. We just come nice and forward soft. If you have got the cushions, put them on your legs. You can put them here, and then you just fold forward. Ooh. And you rest your head. So whatever feels comfortable, you can have your head straight down, or you can have it to the side. And just snuggle in there. Take some really deep breaths. You might feel your tummy moving against the cushions. Just think about your whole body being soft and relaxed. If your head's one side, you might change sides. if your tummy is hurting a little bit, just try and think about breathing in and out. Try not to think of the tummy hurting, just think about breathing in and breathing out. And then we're slowly going to come up from here. We're going to move these cushions. And we're going to get, if we got one, our little block or our book or whatever, a little box with the cloth on top if we needed it. And then we're going to bring our legs out wide. So we're sitting up nice and straight. Our legs will come just out in a V shape, whatever feels comfortable. And then we're going to put the block, what we're going to do is rest our head on the block. We're going to bend over to the side because this is really good for our tummy. And we're going to rest our head on the block. So if that feels a bit too far down, you could take one of your little cushions and put the block on it so it's near your head. And you don't want to feel like you're really stretching hard here. You just want to feel nice and relaxed. Your forehead is just relaxed. And again, you take your big, deep breaths to the side of your body. Your legs are really nice and stretched, and then your strong base. Just going nice and slow and steady. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to do. Just gently breathe in and breathe out. And then we're going to come to the other side. So if you're using a cushion, move that, put a little block on top, and then stretch your legs out again. You might shuffle if you need to get comfortable, and just bend your head forward. So again, it's the forehead, this part of your head, on the block or the book, stretching out. Nice deep breaths. This is really good for your tummy and for your body to relax. And then let's come up from here. Oh, I feel all sleepy. And let's put this to the side. I'll put that by the cushions. And now we're going to come to all fours. So let's slowly move up to all fours. Our cushions are just to the side because we're going to use them again. So we're going to make a nice all four shape. So we've done this a few times, so check our shoulders, our elbows, our hands. Our hands are really wide because that's our good base. And our knees are, often it's like 2 fists apart that can fit between our knees. Let me show you, about that far apart. That makes a really good base. And then we'll have our feet flat behind us. And what we do here, we just wriggle around a little bit. We do kind of circles. That can be really comforting and relaxing. Take away some tension from our body. We're going to go round in a circle. Sometimes it's a good thing to imagine you've got a little pencil coming down from your tummy button, and you've got to draw a circle on the mat with it on the floor. So as you move, you're making a little pencil draw a circle. You might change direction. Go nice and slow. If you want to be a bit more wriggly, you can. Whatever feels nice. Sometimes when we have our periods, we feel a bit stiff, that we don't want to move, but this really helps to move. You can kind of do this thing like circles the other way. Like you go from side to side. Let me show you from the front. So you go up, out to the side, wriggling around. You can have a little rest. Step down like this if you need to, or just keep wriggling, making your own shapes. And just do a few more movements. However you want to, some freestyle. And then we're going to get our cushions again. And we're going to take child pose, which I know we've done before. Again, if you haven't got cushions, you can just do it anyway. This is our comfortable one. So we're kneeling up like this, and we just fold, we bend forward, so our head comes onto the cushions. So they should be just in front of us. Make sure, I think that's a bit too high for me actually. That's better. Make sure it doesn't feel too hard. You want to feel just right. So you could try a couple of cushions to see what feels comfortable. Have your head on one side. You can shut your eyes if you want here. If your head is one side, you can just turn it the other side. I'm not going to stay that way because you won't be able to see me. Just stretches the neck both sides. Just stay there till I tell you to move. Breathing in nice and slow, breathing out the same. Then we're slowly going to come up. And just from this kneeling position, we're just going to twist to one side. And then twist to the other side. And then we're going to come and lay on our backs. So we're going to have one cushion nearby. I'm going to take this one, the little one, and have it out to the side. I'm going to lay down flat on my back, and I'm just going to bring the one leg is straight and the other leg is going to come out, and just rest it just a little bit to the side, and just have lay my head back, the one side of me straight and the other leg is just rested on the cushion a little bit. Let's put our hands on our tummies here. Just send them some love and warmth. Take one more deep breath. And then we're going to change sides. So put the cushion on the other side. And then put the other leg just out to the side and rest it on top of the cushion. Again, you can have your hands on your tummy. Whatever feels comfortable. You're nice and straight. Breathing in and out. And then let's come out of this position. So you can stay lying down. So it's I'm going to sit up to show you what to do. We're going to do tummy massage, because again this session is for our period. So it can make us, if our tummy hurts a bit, it can feel really good. If you stay lying down like this and just rub your tummy in, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so if you wanted to sit, you can, but better to lie down. If you can just see me from there. The first thing we're going to do is bring our hands together and just go around in a circle around our tummy. Nice circle in one direction. Bring some warmth to the tummy. And then we're going to make a little heart shape. So we're going to have our 2 fingers and we're going to start our tummy button and we're going to draw a heart shape. So we're going to come up, out and down. Just push in a little bit with our fingers back to the tummy button, up, out and down. It's a bit hard, I've got a few layers of clothes on. We're going to make that heart shape up, out, down. If you've got an area that does feel a bit crampy and sore, you can make sure you kind of rub into that with your little heart. So fingers come up, out and down, all around the tummy area. And it doesn't matter if you've got a wonky heart that you're drawing. Everyone has wonky hearts, huh? And then we're going to find our tummy button and put 3 fingers just below our tummy button, and where the 3rd finger comes, we're just going to kind of push in a little bit there. Going to rub in a little bit with our fingers. So reach for your tummy button, 3 fingers, and where the 3rd finger comes at the bottom, just rub in a little bit to our tummy. And just do a little circle where we rub. So if you're lying down doing this, you can always pause the video each time to just check what I'm telling you to do or advising you to do and see that you can do it. And then slowly let go of that spot. And let's have both hands together and just hold them on our tummy. Just nice deep breaths. And then for one of the last poses, we're going to do legs up the wall. So what we're going to do is get our hot water bottle near, and an easy way to get up your legs up the wall is to sit sideways to the wall. Make sure your hot water bottle's near, and then hopefully you can see this, and then bring your legs up and then have them up the wall. Hello. We'll just shuffle in and then have your hot water bottle on your tummy. Oh, that's nice. So hopefully you feel relaxed here. We're just going to spend a few moments here. Hopefully there's some relaxing music on. Again, lovely deep breath. Just take your time. You can close your eyes. You can enjoy the warmth of the hot water bottle. If you haven't got one, you can put your hands on your tummy to make it warm. You can just imagine that your tummy is lovely and warm. Maybe you imagine you're in the bath or something. That can also be a nice thing to do if you have period pains, is to have a hot bath. Let's just lay here and relax. I'll tell you when to move in a few moments. might bend our knees, roll to a little ball to one side, maybe stay in that position for a little while. And we're slowly going to sit up. Come and sit cross-legged. If you wanted to stay, if you want to go back with your legs up the wall, then that's really good for period pain. You can do that after the class, or do that anytime you have period pain, or the position we did at the beginning is really good for it too. And that's that. So yoga has finished. I hope that was good for your period and you feel a bit better. And we'll see you again.